as Ibuki was entering the Shanhaijing preschool.
I don't know what this is. Lobotomy Archive, Ibuki edition. I don't know what the hell this is, but we're gonna react to it nonetheless.
Makoto asked, "Who would win, you or Kokona?" Ibuki stepped out of the tank and responded, "Well, if she takes away my toys, she might cause me a little trouble." Makoto asked again,
One with one.
"But would you lose?" "Nah, I'd win." Ibuki stepped foot into the classroom and saw Kokona confiscating her Pororo plush, causing a slight tear on the beloved toy. This act caused tension between the two children, and Ibuki was about to throw a tantrum. Kokona, sensing trouble, used mystic technique, Sunohara superiority, and struck Ibuki with a powerful force. Confident in herself, Kokona shouted, "You are me, Ibuki. I get corrected without a second thought, just like you plap without a second thought."
What the fuck?
Kokona charged up her mystic energy and casted domain expansion,
What am I
self-embodiment
watching?
of children. However,
What am I watching? What?
Ibuki, I get corrected without a second thought, just like
What the hell am I watching? You are me?
me, Ibuki. I get corrected without a second thought, just like you plap without a second thought.
What did I just walk
Kokona charged
into?
up her mystic energy and casted domain expansion, self-embodiment of children. However, the indomitable Ibuki spirit did not falter, as she had used domain amplification, which countered her domain, and she used mystic technique, consequent correction, causing immense damage to Kokona. Ibuki approached Kokona with a menacing aura as she tried crawling away pathetically. Ibuki, filled with bloodlust, proclaimed, "You're right, Kokona. I'm you." With each move she made,
Where
Kokona
you
was
go, I go.
bloodlust, proclaimed, "You're right,
You're
Kokona.
me.
I'm you."
No.
With each move she made, Kokona was hit with immense fear, as if she was lost in a desolate, cold forest. Then her crawling was put to an end, as she collided with the legs of an unknown person. She fearfully looked up to see Shun, and she yelled out her name. As she did, Shun asked, "Do you need me to save you, Kokona?"
It's time for the Onesan to correct the Emoto. They are sisters, right? Is it Shun and Kokona sisters? There's another one for Hoshino.
While the Abydos president of the foreclosure task force, Hoshino, and her underclassman Shiroko were talking about the
I'm
Gehenna
kinda invested in this,
Academy.
I'm kinda invested in this. Just like what that Aru picture says in the bottom right there. Absolute cinema.
Shiroko asked, "Who would win, you or Hina?" Hoshino sleepily replied, "Well, if she calls in the rest of the prefect team, then she might cause me a little trouble."
Oh, I don't think so though. Hina was the one who literally said if all of the prefect team members were there, Hoshino would have beaten almost everybody. Hina literally said that in the anime. And I think she also said that in game as well. So it just proves for a fact how deadly Hoshino is.
Shiroko asked again, "But would you lose?" "Nah, I'd win." A traumatic memory made Hoshino tell an old story of a past encounter. Hina had sought the Abydos land.
Oh, that art looks so cool.
And after the tragedy, but being unkempt and fueled with rage, Hoshino confronted the Gehenna prefect leader. With the two strongest students in Kivotos standing face to face, Hina began by using domain expansion, Gehenna garrison, followed by curse technique, supreme discipline. A barrage of attacks struck Hoshino, and Hina confidently said, "Stand proud, Hoshino, you're strong." Unbeknownst to Hina, despite suffering injuries, Hoshino had learned domain amplification, Osiris's omen. Before Hina could strike again, Hoshino used cursed technique, Abydos affliction, causing heavy damage to Hina and staggering her. Hina questioned the sheer force of the counterattack and asked, "How am I losing? I thought I am the strongest in Kivotos." Hoshino replied,
Are you the strongest because you're Hina? Or are you Hina because you're the strongest? Is that where it's leading to?
"You missed two key things.
Never mind. I would have go hard if it did went that way.
First, I am the one who protects the district, and second, with this power, I summon the fighting spirit of Yume.
Oh my
The
god.
fury of the undefeated Hoshino prompted Hina to ask, "Are you Hoshino because you're the vice president of Abydos?
I was expecting Hoshino to say that to Hina, but no, I guess it's Hina who's the one who says that to her. Okay.
Or are you the vice president of Abydos because you're Hoshino?
Alright, I kinda wanna re-listen to that again. That kinda sounded bars.
Because you're the undefeated Hoshino prompted Hina to ask, "Are you Hoshino because you're the vice president of Abydos? Or are you the vice president of Abydos because you're Hoshino?" Hoshino replied, "When it comes to fighting desertification, I will save Abydos from destruction. Throughout Kivotos and Abydos, I alone am Horus."
Yo! Okay, that was bars. That was bars, actually. This was actually kind of cool. I alone am Horus. That is badass.
Abydos from destruction. Throughout Kivotos and Abydos, I alone am Horus.
It's so stupid, but I love it so much. Damn. Really good. Really, really good. I really, really enjoy that a lot.